defend. And Vinny's going to be forced away. Oh, that's a great headshot, and even a better follow-up. And that might have just done it. I cannot believe he's delivered such a performance. Coming right through again, finally taken down.
These flashbangs for FURIA are doing so much work. That Molotov is now coming into action. It pushes the lead off. Ooh, that's a huge pick onto Quesarado, though. Maybe overextending, trying to punish because of that molly.
Look at the time. Look at the time. Elish cannot drop the bomb that far back. Big win from that.
Can't just try and surg one of the players and then you go towards B. Maybe you're lucky with the plans. But this guy, Henny, should go down here though. Gets the first. I say that.
Yeah, he's gotten the second one. That was a nice job tucking himself into the corner. And
yeah, it's a different setup here. We actually have no ops from Furia's side on that A bomb. So it's Art going aggressive in B this time around. And like I said, Henny was already aggressive in mid. But Twist goes down early.
Elish looks like he wants to get frisky with that smoke. He looks like he's lining up to go through it. He's not. He's not going through it. Stewie's going to get spammed. He was very dedicated to the cause, though, of clearing out that alleyway for Elish to get an angle. Bomb is being planted. It's a 3-on-5 in the post plant, and Liquid has 2 flashbangs to work with. That's it. Naf is going to risk everything with that flash. Oh, and he's got another one, and that's going to save the... Oh my God, it's all Liquid.
Naf.
Dude, they had to do that, and it's... If they want to stay this aggressively, they have to waste a lot of utility doing so. We see the sandbag setup like I was talking about. This is like a mid-round aggression kind of take. There are still some nades on the FURIA side to kind of hold off the mollies. This is when they need to get help. This is when it kind of all falls apart if people don't come. Yeah, it's a shame. I actually really like the approach, but it's a lot of one-on-one duels here. You kind of see like everyone is trying to help, but they're not doing it on timing. So they're just all like very stressed. It's all very chaotic.
Art's base jumping.
Also in this round, man, how many players were just willing to go into Molotovs? You saw Elish start it off just going to the Molotov. It totally caught FURIA off guard, picking off the guy at Sandbag, and really good utility coming out. I mean, just forcing these duels at the say ramp.
It's weird because I feel like we're seeing even some of that early aggression like win initially, like it gets the pick, right? And then Liquid just is always able to have a rebuttal. And I mean, they did exactly what Robin just kind of outlined with that sandbags play with the mid aggression or the mid round aggression. Just never really coordinated it with any multi peaks.
Yeah, like basically what's supposed to happen there, like you get the entries, and as soon as Liquid kind of Molotovs the sandbags, they know that you're there. You get the smoke down. This is when you want to like talk a little bit about like, hey, we need to double peek from the A ramp, right? Even from the sandbag guy, we have one guy from site, and that's when you get the one expo
3 times still. He has 18 kills, and
Sweet
Art.
Jesus.
He's already taken out.
Lord.
He's been sniffed out through the smoke. We've seen all the success from Liquid. This flashbang is going to be huge for Elish, and that's a double for him.
Yo, from round 1, they have had
Wait,
Art's
Henny's
number.
still here. What the?
I don't know where he came from, but it's fine. It's
fine.
It's all.
I think we all knew that.
Everyone but Naf, apparently.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Please.
Again, well...
That was full blind kill.
Art has had a really tough series.
I admire it.
I admire it too, man. That's what I'm saying in terms of, you know, mentality.
Look at this. Look at this nasty-ass Naf. This is a beautiful flank.
Nasty Naf.
No, he's gonna get a double out of this at least. Ooh.
This sandbag player being so far away might... Oh.
Alright, maybe not a double. But he's going to pull attention. Keep your eye on the mini-map. Let's see if anyone's rotating away. The rest of Liquid... Oh, no, they've already spotted Nitro at the stairs. Naf's got another. There's the double. He's feeling it today. He's on one.
And Liquid, they know where both members of FURIA are right now. Naf, he's telling his teammate to meet him back up at A, and Henny, he's stuck at the sandbag right now. But once again, Liquid, they know Henny's presence is here at the A ramp, and he takes off Naf really fast. This is going to be huge.
Nitro with the chance of the clutch. He's found Henny. Molotov is put to good use. No utility left for Nitro. 12 seconds on the clock, and he's going to have to deal with Quesarado on the flank. FURIA would love to get up to 5. If they were able to do that somehow in this half, it would be magnificent. Nitro's going to start wrapping around, and Quesarado is aware of the possibility And for the moment, just holding strong. Nitro! There it is, the headshot. He controls the spray.
Spammy yet? I think FURIA aren't quite as afraid of Liquid pushing through these smokes as Liquid were of FURIA. But, I mean, FURIA right now, they're postured to start creeping up. But Liquid, they've got a really great setup here. As long as this first kill comes through for Liquid, this crossfire, it should hold strong. There's gonna have to be some nice either utility or jiggle peeking coming out of FURIA here.
Alicia's the one far back at the A bomb site. Actually, he's just pulling away, and this is maybe a horrendous time. He has one flashbang that he could have used to help them. Nitro has a smoke over towards sandbags that he'll save for a Molotov. So yeah, this is all about Naf gaining contact. There's no one to actually prevent them from getting close up. Now there goes the Molotov. It's extinguished. They know Nitro's position, and Naf has the first kill. Nitro just trying to take attention away, not actually peeking, just pulling the trigger. And now I think FURIA, you really don't have a whole lot of options, especially without Nitro giving himself up.
No, Nitro's doing a fantastic job. Not even seeing an enemy, but just the fact that he shoots his gun there.
He didn't even do anything. He just take the keyboard. 6-round lead for Liquid, and perhaps the final buy for FURIA if they can't win this. Nitro again over at the sandbags, again going to extinguish the Molotov and just not move. There's Naf with the peek. He can get spammed. He's got... Oh, that's perfect. Going for one more, but there's only so many bullets he can take. Good win for Elige, who's now going to challenge up against K-Serrato again. And just one more time, as you mentioned in the last fight, just fighting everything, not giving them any room to work with.
Yeah, Elige, what a follow-up, and Nitro as well. They were not going to let their boy hang in there in Naf. I mean, he had such a fantastic wallbang, but in that, I mean, FURIA's response, they are able to punish because there were just so many duels across the board, and now Henny, you know, he's been working on this mid lurk all half long. We haven't seen it, but he's been doing it. And this is the opening kind of that FURIA have been hoping to condition for, and now this puts them in a 2v2 post plant. That HE grenade, it does some damage, but this is still going to be pretty challenging for Liquid to be able to retake.
They do have one smoke as well if they get into the position. That's a very quick headshot. Now you might want to put down that smoke and just see how it goes, but instead they're going to double peek. They walk right into it. Good spray.
Wow.
Stewie's got the kill. An impressive 2 versus 2, and Liquid just have FURIA's number every step of the way.
I have a lot of nades for this, and obviously we can tell as well that it's a low buy of sorts. It's a full buy, but they only have pistols. Rifle on Nitro.
Stewie gonna find Vinny. Oh, and he does actually punish and pick up that AK, but he's really low right now. And all of FURIA are aware that Liquid are scrambling across the map and the flank is completely open, so they're reacting appropriately, but Nitro and Naf, they're about to run into this stack of art, and ooh, Nitro responds really well there.
All right, 3 on 4. Nitro forced back by a Molotov. Naf is here as well. Some chip damage dealt, and Naf is going to find that kill. Now has an AK-47. They can still collapse on this bomb site. Twist needs to stay alive. He's the pivot point for this defense, and they're going to hear these footsteps. FURIA rotating back around towards the other side of the map, and I mean, as you can hear with in the verticality of the bomb site, Liquid's going to get to this bomb site with ease in time. So it's going to be a very similar fight, just on the other side of the map.
Just on the other side of the map with a lot of time shaved off. These flashbangs are everything for FURIA, though. But Stewie, I mean, he was in such a forward position. That's
such a strong angle. If you win that battle, 2 kills there with 12 HP, they were not even expecting it whatsoever. 16-8. That's a spanking. That's a dominant first map, and that's FURIA's map pick as well.
That goes to the hands of Twist and Naf here. And it's an outside push. I love these rounds when you buy P250. These are very long distance duels that you're getting with the P250s. Even body shots, obviously armor pen is a little bit better compared to the crappy Glocks on long distance. And they're down with still 1 smoke and 2 flashbangs in their name.
And not a single CT downstairs quite yet. Oh! Stewie gets a barrel of a USP put into his eyeball. And now we get some rotation from Ramp Room. 2 players are here. Henny and K-Serrato trying to dual bomb is going to go down. It's going to get planted, so we have a retake scenario on our hands. And Elige is going to set up a crossfire with Naf for this play. And Twist goes down next. They've taken the attention. Oh, it never springs. The trap never does its work in close-up. Nitro goes down. It's all Elige. 1 versus 3. He needs something quick. Not going to see it come back where you can see they have that confidence in their individual level at the moment. So, man, Furia's got a tough job to do to slow this train down. When it gets rolling on the Team Liquid side, we've seen what they can do when everyone is feeling real comfortable. Awkward timing for the smoke. And a better follow-up kill from Stewie again. 2 frags, and even gonna make it across it. Okay, he's lost his mind. I'm fine with it. It's fun. And there goes Vinny as well. And now caught out in the open is Art. Furia just not have a grasp on where Liquid is running around on this map.
And not just a grasp in that, but even their money, man. They felt like they had...
This is what Liquid did really well yesterday versus EG. They went lower like this, and then they kind of just bombed it. They get this kill. Nice crossfire here set up though from Furia. If Liquid would have gotten that kill, I could almost bet that they would have just exploded on the bomb sniper instead.
That's a fast peek. Nitro is like...
Race car.
Yeah, he was like skateboarding down those stairs. Henny with a shotgun in dark. Oh, he's got to hope and pray some of his teammates provide him with some kind of cover because he is not doing anything in that position with the shotgun.
But they haven't cleared him at all, and they kind of just assume that it's clear. Henny's been pretty smart about this.
Yeah, but I mean, how are you going to get into position with that shotgun? As long as Nitro can just hide and allow Elige to hold his angle. Oh. There's the idea. There's the information. Excuse me, it's Twist. A nice retake from Furia.
Caserado even has the kit, but Yuri, he's good. He's going to stick that defuse, and yeah, I mean, man. Vinny, it seemed like when Nitro race car peeked him, it was done and dusted, but that's a recovery round for Liquid. I mean, they were down numbers, and they're actually able to convert that off the back of Nitro here. Ooh, Henny with this Mag 7 again. He was out of the round that last time downstairs, but this time he finds an opening and does get traded out by Nitro.
Just smoke left here on Yuri. They have the kit at least. And Vinny is making his way lower. But Yuri goes down. Man, Liquid is just playing so well, I feel like. Even the trades there. We saw Henny gets the trade onto Squeak or by ramp there. And they kind of still take their time as well. Just make sure you get the trades. And it's happening all across the map. Even here, like, you know, you see? Just crisp.
I mean, when they get the kill so early, when they get the opening so early in the rounds, right? Which I mean, this is systemic of Furia's decision to play so aggressive and that style that they haven't been able to like adapt away from. If you're going to be aggressive and give up a kill early on in the rounds, I mean, there's just so much time for Liquid to hit the pause, and you have to make a move to figure out what's going on the map.
You have to do something, because if you're stuck on the bomb site and they're sandwiching you everywhere, you're not going to win that fight. Vinny, nice trade on to Nav. But Liquid has done such a good job with the spread here. They only have 2 guys outside, and everyone else, they're basically getting locked into the bomb site here now.
I can't believe that was his second kill of the round. He struggled to have production just flying up the ladder, gets him his second kill. Eventually taken down, but they don't know the position of Henny. Time. This is dangerous. Twist. Oh, he's got it. He saved the round. And it's
that's unfortunate. Forced to just fall back right off the bat. Does get a payoff. Misses a second one as well. This is going to be a little bit dicey. Gets only the first. Elige gets the trade. And they have lower bomb site as well. Oh my god, this is just all falling apart from Furia. Time to take a breath. Let's talk about the retake here with the nades that you have. Vinny goes out as well. Again, it's just by himself. 1-1-1-1-1. This is what I was talking about with the Furia thing. You know, with the style they have when it doesn't work. It does look silly at times. On that hot site. And it's going to be a very fast retake. This is very common in Europe, especially. You're going to see the one pop flash from heaven and then all drop down on the site. And that's exactly what happens. Ooh. This is always so successful, even in Europe. You see there, it took 2 seconds for the retake. And the reason why is because Furia comes in. They're not ready for the retake from heaven with 3 guys. Normally in Europe, for example, you tend, for example, let's say is getting some entries. Elige is already down vent, so he's going to be very quick if you see the smoke wall from Furia. And it's about to come up here. And it's a fast one too, and you tend to just know the timing then for Elige. Like I said, he was already down there. That's a great one, but he's down in vents and he expects it. That's insane. Elige gets the 2.
That's the bomb as well.
Good comms on the Liquid side. Elige doing so much work in this round, and Stewie, he's already got this player flanked. Elige is going to push to the smoke, meet up with his mate here. everything working out for Liquid in this
picks
towards this outside. And this time around, Elish, he does not want to give this Vents up to Art.
Yeah, he might just be able to counterplay him here. It's happened 2 or 3 times to Elish, and now he's just sat waiting, especially with the communication. There's Nitro dropping it. Art still wins the battle, but Nitro picks up the slack. That smoke is probably not as deep as Nitro would like, but I think it's still going to hold Furia away from pushing in. Twist is pretty vulnerable, alone in the upper bomb site.
Yeah, everyone's left him, and the closest member to him is actually probably Naf, so he decides to retake into lobby alone, which is definitely the good call.
Well, Stewie's going to win that fight outside. Thin the herd. Twist waiting for a chance to pounce. Ooh, that's the bomb down. Twist is going to be able to find one for free. Yuri is trying to cover Heaven, and they now know where the last player is. This is the opportunity.
Site again, and they just walk out of Squeaky because of the pressure Art has put throughout this half. And trade game is on, but it's a 3-on-2 in favor of Liquid. Again, it's a low buy, I was going to say. It's a full buy from Furia, but they didn't have a lot of nades, so they basically decided to just walk out of Squeaky.
Whoa, Elish! He's able to get the 1, and all of a sudden this is a 1 versus 2 for Henny. He's done some amazing work in the past, but right now Liquid seem to be on a whole nother level if Elish is making plays like that, so Henny's got a lot on his plate. He knows that one player, Stewie, was just here, and he's trying to sniff him out. But Stewie...
Liquid, and they have 6 of those. It's 15-9. It's a main split coming in from Furia here. Pistol round. This is what I asked for the previous round. They get the meta damage. It's a 4-on-3, but Furia, we talk about the Liquid rotation. They already have 2 on the bomb slot here. This is when Furia can kind of quiet it down. This is super smart play as well from Furia. They just go down vents instead. Gets the bomb down lower. I think actually if you're Liquid, you can go for it if you want. They have the money for it, but this can also be a very fast save call. You have a lot of rounds to work with. There's no point in just throwing these weapons away.
Yeah, I think this is actually, it's probably the right call. It's a lot less exciting,
obviously. It's the best call. I mean, yeah, by far it's
the worst thing you could do now if you're Team Liquid is give up so much money that you'll just get reset in the next round, and then all of a sudden Fury is able to close the gap. So this is just a round where they got out-positioned, and while there's probably a decent chance they could have still won it with all their rifles, it's just the risk isn't quite there. The risk-reward.
Risk versus reward.
No, and especially even with Furia full weapons for ramp room, for example, just to kind of kill off the rotations. Is that this is what I'm talking about? It's super common in Europe as well. You double molly, you just throw a molly down in vents for like the eco plays and the HE, just for rounds like these, and especially versus a team like Furia. It's a very quick round for lower. It's a smoke wall outside, and what a shutdown! Complete shutdown for Liquid. It's gonna be game here. Unless
game,
Yuri
set, and match.
Yeah, unless Yuri gets a 1-on-5, I doubt it. Bombs down lower also. Dominant showing from Liquid.
Man, both maps were great for Liquid.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect them to see them coming in swinging like this today.
And I mean, immediate responses too, right? I mean, even into this round. I mean, just the Molotov Robin just illustrated it perfectly. Exactly the win conditions, and Liquid identifying that mid-round, mid-call, and just sticking to their win conditions. That's the Liquid I like to see.
Well, you look at this too. Even in a 5 versus 1 or 4 versus 1, they're not giving him anything. Look at how patient and how like just fundamental they're playing this. No one's trying to push and get that final kill, and it's a small detail, but man, they're not giving them any room to work with. 6